Alright, hello. We're going to be doing NASCAR 2000. Fun fact about this game, because the year I was born. That's why I'm playing it. Otherwise, there's no specific reason. Played it a little bit yesterday, 2 days ago, I think, and it is a blast from the past. There's a lot of teams I don't know that are, you know, in this. There's a lot of drivers I really didn't know that are in this, so it's a good time. Let's start by doing a quick race. And also the controls are something to get used to in this game as well, because they don't use like the sticks, so you got to use the D-pad, which is very annoying. But we're learning, and that's fine. The graphics too are beautiful.
Go, buddy, go, go, go!
Alright, so we're going through the field. X is the accelerate button. And then left and right on the D-pad is what we use to steer. And then also in this game, something that bothers me for some odd reason is you can't really wreck people out. I mean, you can. It just takes a lot to do that, as opposed to the newer games where the lightest touch can wreck something out. This game to me feels more arcade as well, even though it's... And I kind of think maybe it's made for that, but I'm not totally sure. This is 10 laps. This is not a lengthy race. Yeah, we can go through the roster after this. This is just to kind of get acquainted with the game. The number 5 seems to be my favorite. Kind of get a feel for it. And there is some strategy involved. Obviously, you can see that cars are passing, so it's not just like an arcade as for you stay in the front the whole time. You're just kind of there, or you get to lap up the cars, kind of. Well, yesterday I did get lapped because I didn't understand the controls at first, and I wasn't able to catch up to the field, which I thought was odd for this game. So that's fine. Try to run to the ball a little bit. And also, I believe this speedway is Lowe's. This might be Lowe's. I know the game started with Lowe's, and I was. Well, I can tell you more. You can spin out. I can spin out. It's fine. Oops. Laps to go. It's just amazing to see what we have today, graphics-wise, and what we're seeing in this. It's almost refreshing. And then Ignition, of course, was played a little later. Just because, personally for me, I haven't found any issues with it yet, except for the crew chief, which we'll get to. It's a little creepy. But otherwise, I haven't seen its flaws, and that just might be me not being as experienced with the games. It might be me not being at home more. But I haven't seen anything inherently wrong with it. So maybe I just need to be shown what's wrong with it. So the thing is, I can spin out, but I can't spin others out. Alright, 4 to go. The steering is a lot tougher in this game. It's not super fluid motion, like it is with the sticks, so it's a little annoying, not too bad. Friday night racing. I know we don't have the truck series tonight. Taking an off week, which is odd, taking an off week after their Daytona races, but I always gotta remember they're not every series. So we got the Xfinity series tomorrow, and then of course Cup on Sunday. Going to Arlington Speedway. We'll talk about that too. A little bit. Oh gosh. Okay. I got 3 laps to go. I can make it to the front. Totally can. Thank you. Alright. 2 more to go. Feeling a little less confident now. you I will. Dive bomb. There we go. Ooh, not the road. That's not what I want. Oh, God. Maybe? Top 3? Maybe? I don't know. My phone is cramping so hard because I am mashing the X button. So hard. Trying to get this top 3. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, that probably was cool for me. Oh, God, I'm so mad. Oh, wait. One more lap. Sorry. Oh, my God. That wasn't my last lap. I still have a chance. Still have a chance. Oh, no, I don't. I blew it, guys. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Terry, I don't want to wreck you out, but I will. If I can, I will. Failed myself. Failed myself. That's unfortunate. Oh, wow, we're getting a lot of updates from Dixie here. Oh. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not bad things there. I know, the soundtrack. The soundtrack is something else. I kind of like it, though. It's kind of fun and festive. So you gotta move the microphone here. All right, we can go through the. I know it was a top 5. That wasn't that bad. I was hoping for a top 3, but we didn't get that way. But that's fine. All right, I did drive as Darrell Waltrip, placed 4th. Not too bad. The Labanis beat me. Dale Jarrett, not a surprise. Not a surprise. All right. I feel like let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Let's go through the driver and card info. I was going through this the other night, and because I don't know a lot of the drivers that are in the 2000 field. So I was pretty shocked. And also there was teams I was like, whoa, Penske was not just Team Penske all the time. So like that was crazy for me. We got Michael Waltrip, John Andretti, some names that we know really well, Johnny Benson, Jeffrey Bodine. Some really cool things. And there's also like some drivers I didn't know that were associated with certain brands too, which is pretty cool. Like, I mean, Ward Burton. We got a lot of, I mean, this one, man. It's so depressing, but you know, that's okay. We love him. And then Dale Earnhardt Jr. I love that. And like if you scroll down, there's more information about him, and then some drivers have more information than others. Obviously, some have more credit to their name than others. But some of the wording that they had for these drivers was hilarious. Like calling Dale Earnhardt Jr. Little E, I thought was hilarious. Obviously, Austin Bill from Dawsonville, we know him. Jeff Gordon, Bobby Hamilton, Ernie Irvin. Wait, Ernie? Yeah, God. Also, I'm not wearing my glasses. I should be, but I'm not. So, bear with me. Dale Jarrett. So, like, a bunch of cool drivers from the 2000s. The Terry Labonte paint scheme, obviously, like I've said before, is my absolute favorite. Yeah, so really cool stuff. Let's see, what else can we do? Race Against the King. I haven't done that yet. I'm too scared to. I don't know if I'm gonna do well. I don't know if I want to test it. Should I do it? Something they could say Bush series, but not put butt on the car. I know. Yeah. See, I just don't. I like my glasses and I don't. I picked the wrong frames, I think, for my face. More of a personal problem, but that's fine. Should I race against the King? I feel like I should. Maybe. I'm so scared. Okay, well, we will select a track. What we got? We have some of the ones that we know. There's one in here that I wasn't sure of. Oh, well, actually, these are all good. I think they only give you a select list of tracks for the Racing Against the King. So, I'm not going to do a short track. I don't trust myself that much. So, we will do... Well, you know, let's just do... Darlington's tough. We'll do Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta's tough too, but... Selecting my car. I'm not going to be Darrell Waltrip. We love Darrell Waltrip, but I can't play him all the time. So... And also, it takes a while for the graphics to catch up with the names you're picking. Oh, wait, I gotta be Bill Elliott. That's cool. The McDonald's drive-through. Oh, we love that. We love that. All right. So we will go to the track. All right. How do you guys feel about the return to Auto Club Speedway? We excited about it? We're a little nervous about it. I can say I don't think Alex Bowman's gonna win. go quote unquote back to back.
2, 1. Go,
But
buddy,
we
go,
never know.
go,
Well,
go.
oh, because I forgot how to steer. Oh my god. Well, guys, I screwed myself over. You never know. Maybe I'll catch up, maybe I won't. Because I'm so used to. I was saying earlier that this game, the steering does not involve the joysticks. It is with the D-pad, and I'm not used to that anymore. So it was a steep learning curve. Yeah, you can find me at any McDonald's drive-thru. I love / hate how I'm being known as the McDonald's gal, the NASCAR McDonald's gal. And it's not good for my health to love McDonald's, but you know what? That is okay. And then finding a McDonald's that has an ice cream machine that works is like, oh, you feel like your life is good, nothing can go bad. The one near me, the ice cream machine works, and I have never loved my life more. Honestly, McDonald's ice cream slaps. It is so good. I don't know, have you guys had McDonald's ice cream? Because if you haven't, I am sorry. I really am. Oh, one more to go. Watch the king just come up on me, like in the last lap, as I'm crossing the finish line. Oh god, just like right now. Just like right now. Oh no. I can't give him space. The thing is, I can't see behind me, so I don't know. I just gotta keep my lane. Or should I stay in the middle? Oh, because I'm losing it in the corner. Oh god, there I go. There I go. There he goes. Oh no. I'm so scared. Can I beat the king? Can I do it? I have no confidence. I am so scared. There we go. Okay. I beat the king. It's okay. I can do this. That's fine. Confidence boost. I know. McFlurry, see, I had a McFlurry and it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, which was a little disappointing, but it's still good. I like the caramel sundaes. I like caramel coffee, caramel anything I love. So that's the thing. I would rather have a spotter than this soundtrack, especially with this game. Now you can change the camera angles, and I can get to that. Oh, see, I'm looking at the screen and my headroom is so bad. Like I'm cutting off the top of my head. I am a media, film, journalism major-ish, and I should know these things, and I still don't. That's fine. I still don't do them correctly. All right, so yeah, I can show you guys the different camera angles, and we're gonna get to ignition here in like maybe 10 minutes, because you guys have to tell me what's wrong with it. I hate to say this, but I don't know what's wrong with it yet. Like I've played the game like 2-3 times. I haven't found anything wrong. The winnings, the money. Oh, let's see. We'll do a single race. Track. Oh, we can also do 2-player too, maybe. We'll see. Sawyer is over here. We can do 2-player. We'll do that. We'll do that in a second. Just to show you guys the 2-player perspective. We're making money over here. Beating the king. Millions of dollars in my bank account right now. I wish I could. The amount of merch I could buy. And no, Casey, the next question you're probably going to ask is, have I bought McDonald's merch? I have not, because I need to put food on the table and pay rent. I need to put McDonald's on the table. That is correct. I need to put McDonald's on the table. All right, so we're at Atlanta. Nah, I don't want to go to Atlanta. But I also learned as soon as you select a track, you can't really back out of the game. So we are just going to race. Why not? Oh wait, well I can go to the race and then I can exit the race. Why don't I do that? You did DoorDash today. See, we're all Bubba Wallace fans and Bubba Wallace sponsor fans. Honestly, he has some of the best mix of sponsors in the sport. Just because, I mean, they're all sponsors I use in my daily life. So that's great. Even North Face, right? North Face, I think. And you have all these options like NASCAR timing. It tells you like your best laps and everything. Your racing stats so far. When you pause the race, if you started racing, it tells you where you are when you pause. So it's a pretty good game, quite honestly. We're gonna quit the race though. And we are Columbia. Thank you guys. I was like, I know it's not North Face. That's the brand that I always got. Well, when I was in like elementary school, in like intermediate school, we had like our schools were weird. We had elementary school, intermediate school, middle school, high school. Our middle school literally only had 7th and 8th grade. It was so weird. But the craze then was North Face jackets. So every time they're like, oh yeah, it's a Columbia jacket. I'm like, God, I thought it was North Face. So thank you. Let's see. Let's go to a different track. And I also have, if we don't love Bubba Wallace anymore, I have my Dr. Pepper here. My can of Dr. Pepper. Because I love it. And I don't know what I would do without my Dr. Pepper. Not a sponsor. All right. Let's go to a different track, shall we? Let's do the one-player race. And let's do a different track. I don't know, is there one that you guys would suggest from the 2000s era that you're like, oh, that was interesting? I mean, Lowe's is fun. We got Sears Point. Now, what is it? The lore of what I'm calling the Gonzo track. I'm gonna throw back to this again, but the Muppet Gonzo has like a nose, and it looks like this. And as we know, the track has been renamed many times, and now it is Sears Point Raceway in the 2000s. So yeah, so it makes a return. Let's see. Arkansas Raceway, didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know Dakota Raceway was a thing. Didn't know Lakeshore was a thing. Very interesting. You know what? Let's do a road course. Why not? Oh, Raj Caruth was on the channel today. Oh, that's so cool. Raj is a really cool, I mean, I've never actually met him, but seemingly like a really cool kid. Also very talented as well. I haven't really followed his career that much. I just know some of the success that Rev Racing has had. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right. We don't need to set up the car. We're just gonna race. Why not? Let's just race.
Gentlemen,
We also love Jonathan. Jonathan is cool. Hopefully he joins the stream. I was hoping that y'all could tell me a thing or two about Ignition, because like I said, I don't really see the problem with it. But I know everyone else really doesn't like the game. So I don't know. It's probably something that I'm not seeing that I should. Now, here's something that's annoying with this game. The braking is, I think, the square button, which is right next to the gas, so I can't, like, it's really difficult to transfer. Or is it square? Gosh, you know what? I might not even know what the braking button is. Oh, Jonathan's gonna go to Auto Club. That's pretty cool. Oh, I can see now. See, I've never been anywhere but Kentucky Speedway. Except this summer, the plan right now is to go to the 600. So it'll be my first track that is not Kentucky. I really wanted to go to Michigan as well, and I might, since I'm so close to it with my university, I might try to go. But I have to probably get a friend to drive or something else. Just because I can't really drive long distances. So I would go with a friend, or maybe Sawyer would tag along. Probably would tag along. And
coming through turn one.
Yeah, because I'd love to just go expand my racing horizons, expand the places that I've been. I'd love to attend every track at some point in my life. But oh, that wasn't intentional. That's fine. I was doing decently well for a time. So that's okay. Game takes you back to when you were 5. Oh my gosh. When I was so NASCAR 2000 is the year I was born. I mentioned earlier. And the year this game came out, which was 1999, I believe. I think that's correct. I was -1. So I feel so young, yet again so old at the same time while playing this game. Because I'm aware, I'm like, oh gosh, you're 22. And then again, still young. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, back then, when the game came out, I wasn't a thought. Which is insane. So, am I in first? I actually don't know what position I am right now, and I'm too afraid to really like look. Oh, I'm 5th. Okay. There's no way I'm gonna get past this, but that's fine. Is there any like question for you all? Is there any NASCAR game that Baby Rabbit 24 said this game takes you back to when you were 5? Is there another game that really takes you back or that defined your childhood? It doesn't have to be NASCAR. Maybe it's, see, I need to learn how to brake so bad. Sorry. Oh, there we go. We changed the camera position. So you can do, like, when you're in the car. NASCAR Rumble. We do have that. I need to play that. But, like, a NASCAR game, non-NASCAR game that kind of just takes you back to when you were a kid. For me, because I'm just getting into NASCAR games now. Ooh, camera angles. I changed that, and I didn't mean to. Oh, that's fine. The game for me, I think, would honestly be Halo. Not sure which one. I just played whatever my brother had on the Xbox. But it just reminds me of simpler times. That or like Star Wars Battlefront. Not like I played those games religiously. I just played them on like the multiplayer mode with my brother. And there we go. That's the angle I wanted. Let's spin out more, shall we?
He's on a mission.
So those are the ones that define my childhood. And then also like computer games like Sims and even Happy Wheels. I used to play all the time.
Turn 1.
Minecraft, unfortunately. Ooh, alarm. Minecraft is one that I played in high school too, and still dabble in a little bit. I just get kind of bored with it. And now we have these, and I'd love to like get PlayStation. It's not called PlayStation Live. It's not. Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus. That's what we're thinking of. To play these games with all of you, like the NASCAR Heat games and Ignition, just extra money that I don't have. But I'd love to at some point, for sure. Let's catch up on the comments, which I know.
We'll get the hammer ready.
Oh, hold on. I'll get to the comments in a second, I promise. Brandon, I see you're commenting. Let's see. Lap 6 of 6. Let me complete this lap real quick. At least maintain 12th. Maybe get above. Oh.
Nothing a little duct tape can't fix.
And then I want to hear what you have to say, because I saw you commented about Ignition. And you guys got to tell me what's wrong with it. You have to show me. I made my own car. That was pretty cool. I do like the customization options on the car. I think that's cool, right? It's like to make the cars, and I think each game gets better and better with them, in my opinion.
He's steadily moving up through the field.
Oh, now this is the last lap. Here we go. Oh, she's gonna blow it. She's gonna blow the last lap. Oh no. Oh
You need to break into the corner.
I know I need to break into the corner. I just can't. Oh, that was unfortunate. I was right there. All right, let's catch up on the comments, you guys. Okay, on Ignition with a controller and the right assist setting, Ignition isn't terrible. With a wheel, it is undrivable. See, I don't have a wheel yet. That is something that I look into in the future. Just because I think that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, we're sticking with a controller for now. There are no stages unless they have recently been added. The cautions rarely come out like they should. Another issue I've seen with not just Ignition, but a few of these games, actually. There should be cautions when there aren't. The AI would keep, wrecking for no reason. It's just really buggy. That's fair. All right. I just don't know if it's going to be as terrible, because a lot of people really just hate it. And I just don't see it right now. Maybe I will when I get more into the game. Let's do 2-player, shall we? You want to do 2-player? Yeah, cool. We're gonna do 2-player. Let's see what else. NASCAR Racing for PlayStation. I don't know if I have that. I'm sure I do. We have all the games. NASCAR Racing for PlayStation? Oh, okay, well then yes. That would be a yes. Now to get it to 2-player, that's oh right, because we have to have the controller. Duh. We're getting the controller. So while we do that, give me a second. Sawyer was back there saying hi to Sawyer. Another game that comes to mind is Spyro the Dragon. I have like 1 billion hours on. Everyone has a game that they have so many hours on they can't even tell you. Sawyer being the residential gamer in here. Super Mario Galaxy was the game for him. Childhood game. Well loved. Mine would have to be actually Super Mario Bros. On the DS. I've beaten that game so many times. It's ridiculous. There we go, 2 players. Let's select our car, shall we? Let's mix it up. I will not be Billy Elliot anymore. See, I feel like that's not fair. But I honestly... no, I'm going to choose someone different. Let's see. Ooh. Just because I like the paint scheme and Joni Minchek's pretty cool. Let's be Joni Minchek. Alright. Taco Bell or Burger King? Campbell, what are you, wait, whoa, sorry. Ooh, Hasey. Hasey, what are you referring to there with Taco Bell or Burger King? Did you ever play Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 64? I did not. Sawyer has not played that one yet either, though, I think I mentioned this before about Sawyer. Oh, wait, go back for a second. That's an Adam Petty paint scheme? I guess I didn't know, but it kind of strikes me as a, I can't remember his name, but I said, oh, Skinner? I think Skinner? Paint scheme? I can't remember who it is. You can keep choosing, I'm sorry. I did a worst paint schemes ranking video, and there was one driver that had the worst paint schemes quite consistently, and why can't I remember the name? I will look it up later. Ooh, we're gonna do a different track. We're not doing this one again. Oh, right, about Sawyer, thank you. I'm losing my train of thought so fast. Sawyer collects game consoles. So he has pretty much anyone you can imagine that was, you know, big in the United States. Doesn't have the Ataris. But we have one, that's right, he just got an Atari, like 2 months ago? Somewhere in there? We'll do Atlanta again. Sorry, we're just gonna keep doing Atlanta. And the Atari is so fun. I love it so much. But we've never played Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 64. We used to kill that game. Playing 4 players, loved it. Oh my gosh, that poor game. Let's qualify. Do you want to qualify? I can qualify first, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Inside the Mind of Taylor Kitchen. The more you guys do these streams, and even if you just talk to me outside the streams or whatever, you will know I'm pretty scatterbrained. That sounds about accurate. That sounds very, Sawyer's going, yeah. Very scatterbrained. Always thoughts in my head. Always too many thoughts in my head that I have trouble sorting out just because there's so much to do. It's little time. I swear I have ADHD, you guys. I swear. On top of the other issues I have. We all have issues though, and that's the beauty of life. Inside the Mind of Jonathan. See, I feel like I pronounced Jonathan's last name wrong, and he's gonna have to correct me at some point. I need to meet him. Yeah, I'll have to crack open my Dr. Pepper. I swear that is not like a sponsor thing, but I will have to crack it open when Sawyer does his qualifying lap.
Nice run, buddy.
Third!
We'll be starting near
Oh,
the
I
front.
tagged the wall, I think. Did I tag the wall? Oh, well, that's okay. I swear when I'm not talking and playing, I do slightly better. I should say slightly better. Oh, I gotta exit. That's correct. All right, we'll have Sawyer qualify. Cracking open the Dr. piece.
3,
All right, there we
2,
go.
1. Go, buddy, go, go, go.
Get ready, this is a timed lap.
I will say, cracking open a can of Dr. Pepper is one of the most satisfying sounds in the world. Or just like a can of, like, a can of soda in general. Pop or soda. Do you guys say soda or pop? Which one? Or are you guys people that say soda pop? Sawyer's gonna beat my time. I just know it. I just know it.
Good job. We're
Oh.
in a nice position for the race.
I qualified third.
I tagged the wall.
That is just straight pain. Yep, let's do it.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All right. I know, of course, Jeff Gordon is the
3,
pole
2,
sitter.
1.
All right, so I'm on the top screen. Sawyer's on the bottom screen. I did not accelerate at the start, so that is my downfall right now. We also figured out, though it's hard to wreck out the AI, it is very easy to wreck out each other. Sawyer and I had a fun time with that 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago, yeah. I'm in first now. Sawyer is going to be
Continue to gain on the lead.
in second in a few seconds. Oh, I can tag the ball though.
Duct tape can
Oh, he's
fix.
gonna be on the inside, outside.
Get the hammer.
Oh, Sawyer spins. Jeff Gordon spins him. Unfortunate. Yeah, who cares if it is soda or pop, as long as it is a carbonated beverage. That's all that matters. I don't know. you guys want to talk about Auto Club Speedway this weekend? Haven't been there. 2021, weren't there in 2021 due to COVID restrictions. We are going back this weekend though. We have our race picks for above the line. Since there's practice and qualifying back, I'm waiting. Everyone is able to see practice and qualifying, then pick their race picks then. However, to make it fair, maybe not fair, and Sawyer's in first. Oh, wait, no, he's not. That just looked like his paint scheme. You did just pass me though. But to make things fair, back on topic, we're gonna wait till practice and qualifying are done to pick our drivers, just so you can see who's good for the weekend. If somebody has to change equipment or something like that, it gives you a fair chance. However, what we're doing different than what we did for the playoffs is everybody has to pick a different driver every weekend for the above the line race picks. And to do that, we like generate random numbers, and whoever's number is drawn first gets to. Jeff Gordon, you're aggressive. Gets to pick their race pick first. This week I was drawn last, so my race pick would usually be Kyle Busch for this track. However, Kyle Busch has already been taken, so I'm not really sure who I want to pick. I don't know who you guys would pick for this weekend to win. I think Kyle Busch is a very good bet. I think Larson would be a good bet. He's won at the track before. Hendrick Motorsports actually has some good stats behind them. Chase Elliott with the best average finish at the track. Currently beating out Kyle Busch, actually, according to, I think, driveraverages.com. And Larson's won in non-Hendrick Motorsports equipment, so I can only imagine how he's going to do in Hendrick Motorsport equipment. And Alex Bowman won in 2020, getting his second career win at that time. So they have good stats. Martin Truex Jr. has won there before, and he's shown some speed early this season. Well, I guess the Vegas race was not speed. But at the Daytona 500 race, he did really well. Kyle Busch, however, has the second best average finish, has the most wins out of all active drivers at that track. And he's shown great speed this season from all the tracks we've gone to. All two, you guys. All two tracks we've gone to. So he could be a good pick, or we might see a surprise winner. Austin Cindric was a surprise winner for the 500. Last season was a season of surprise winners. I think we had, how many different winners did we have last season, you guys? Was it 12? That's what made last season pretty fun, actually. All right, I gotta focus on these laps. I don't have to focus, it's not the last lap yet. I need to figure out how to brake, though. I feel like that would be very beneficial for me.
You're in third now. Keep battling.
Oh, wow, okay. My crew chief is telling me to keep battling. I'm in third.
They're really bumping for position out there.
Ryan Blaney or Larson, I think, is smart. I think Ryan Blaney, you know what, you guys? I don't want to jinx Ryan Blaney, so I'm not going to say anything this season. But I will say I think Ryan Blaney's a good pick. I mean, the Fords are looking strong this season so far. We love our boy Ryan Blaney. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't want to jinx him. Now, my fantasy lineup this weekend, if you guys haven't already joined the Above the Yellow Line fantasy lineup on the NASCAR app, I think literally if you want to join a league, you just type in Above the Yellow Line and it should be right there. I'm trying to figure out who to put on my fantasy lineup because you don't want to use all the good guys this early in the season, you know? You don't want to use your guys that are sure to place well. And a lot of that I think is just because you want to see this early in the season, especially with the quote-unquote new car, who is going to produce results and who's not. So maybe go with some more like wild picks, guys that aren't sure picks every week. But Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, those are sure picks for sure. Preview show would be right for the picks. Oh yeah, yeah. Casey's doing for his channel. We're in the group chat. Group chats for me are obnoxious sometimes, but they're always so fun. And Sawyer ended up beating me at the last second, didn't he? Smiling and nodding. He's safe at the pump. Ryan Blaney. Sawyer and I have been saying that because that commercial plays on set. Yeah, the pump. Safe at the pump. Honestly, it was a great commercial at first, and now it's a little bit over the top. But yeah, Casey has random picks for the show, for his podcast YouTube channel, and we have a group chat and everything where we kind of discuss all this. So yeah, that's been going on. Did they say if they changed anything with the wheels? Actually, so here's what I found with that. We'll do one more race in this, then we'll go to ignition. So they did not issue penalties to Penske or Roush Fenwick Keselowski. And I do believe they said that they were allowing teams to modify the wheels just because of their durability, I believe was the reason, but don't quote me on that. I know the NASCAR website, I think, has an article about it, but they are modifying the wheels. From what I remember reading. Let's do Darlington, a NASCAR tradition. All right. Do you want to change your driver? You good with Kyle Petty? It's a really good choice. I really like that. I'm going to change my driver. I'm going to be a little obnoxious. And I'm going to choose... Seeing Adam Petty made me sad. You know, I meant Schrader. Ken Schrader has... I think he's the one that has really weird paint schemes. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to be Tony. Tony Stewart. Yeah. Yeah, Casey, you don't do random picks. That is correct. We're gonna go to the track and we're gonna start racing. Modifications allowed per 2. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I am NASCAR. I make the rules. Modifications are allowed. Quote, or dash line Taylor Kitchen. We won't qualify. We'll just race.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
I am NASCAR. You know the t-shirts that say I am NASCAR? Obviously different meanings there. I am NASCAR though. I'm just kidding. All right, let's start this race. Not qualifying, so we'll start towards the back, but that's no big deal. We'll make our way to the front super fast. I'm also on the top screen. Oh my god. That also didn't matter. Not too bad. We'll dive in there. There we go.
We'll get the hammer ready.
Oh, apparently I have damage on my car, and that's fine. No big deal. Yeah, damage on the car really doesn't affect the car that much in this game, obviously. I mean, as the games progress, damage on the car greatly affects your ability to drive and things, but in the earlier versions, it was just kind of like, oh, you have damage on your car. That's all right. Limited by the technology of the time, as Sawyer said. That is correct. Before the time, not that bad. It is an enjoyable game. It's very simplistic, and that's why... I think that's why I really enjoy this game. And it's not because it's my birth year. It's just, it is a lot of fun. If you were NASCAR, what changes would you make? Oh, I've been very vocal about this. Brandon, I really have. If I were NASCAR, I would eliminate stages, or at least stage breaks. What I would do instead is I would still issue points for the stages. However, I would not do cautions. I think that just breaks up the race in a really bad way. And I like continuous races. I also like races that are more based on like fuel mileage. So when you choose when you want to do your pit stops, I think that's more enticing to watch as a viewer. And it makes strategy a little bit more interesting during the races. You don't have these in-race breaks where it's like, oh yeah, everyone's going to get tires and fuel at this point. You really have to play it by ear. So I think that'd be a good change. Make the races shorter. Oh my god, please. I'm gonna run into the wall because I'm so passionate about making the races shorter. But the races do not need to be like 200 laps long. They don't. They really don't. The Crown Jewel races should stay the length that they're at. I do highly agree with a lot of people on that stance. But look at what F1's done. Look at the success they've had with shorter races. Even I think IndyCar shortened their races, or do have shorter races. I don't really follow IndyCar that much. Sawyer is going to wreck me, and I'm going to lose it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm watching his screen, and it's making me a little nervous. But yeah, shorten the races. And I think that would have a lot more audience retention, because with these races, you turn them on and off, and I think you can do that with any sport. But when it comes to NASCAR, and I think they've gained a little bit of ground. They have really good ratings for the 500. I think a lot of people like the 500 this year compared to in years past, which I think is very promising. Oh, I'm gonna wreck. Okay. So, eliminate stage breaks, shorten the races. What else would I change if I was NASCAR? I'm not really into the technical side of the cars. I would like to learn more. I just don't know how to go about that. I'm very much a visual learner, or more so like a tactile learner. Like I have to be able to see the change. IndyCar has stayed the same. Gotcha. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, see, this is these streams are also for me about learning and having other people help me along the way to learn more. So that is helpful to know with IndyCar. Hopefully, watching more IndyCar this season. Reasons to be announced later. Woo! That's coming up this weekend. St. Petersburg, I think, is the first race of the season for them. So that'll be exciting.
That was his fastest lap.
Let's bring on the checkered flag.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. The whole thing on Twitter was everyone was like, wait, St. Petersburg? They can't race there right now. And I'm like, guys, Florida. I believe Florida is the state we're looking for. Yeah, we won't go into politics and stuff right now. We don't want to do that. That's depressing and scary, and I don't want to do that. I am in first, though, and I will retain that. Ha! It's always Jeff Gordon, you guys. Finally had good weather. No rain delay. Helped the ratings. Absolutely. Yeah, the rain delay in 2021 killed the race. It was a 4-hour, 5-hour rain delay. I watched Cars 1 and Cars 3 in that time span. With room to spare. We'll start ignition now. Excuse me, we got stuck. So we'll kind of get that going while we watch the highlights of my glorious victory. Yeah, talking about anything in the group chat. Absolutely. That's what the group chats are for. Group chats with the boys and the gals. But yeah, not having the rain delay really helped the ratings, absolutely. But yeah, I watched Cars 1 and Cars 3. I choose to believe that Cars 2 does not exist, though I've only seen about half of it. Yeah, it was unfortunate. And then the race ended about midnight Eastern time. So that was pretty horrible as well. Thank you, Baby Rabbit 24. It was. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was more than 5 hours. But yeah, 5 hours, 40 minutes. Thank you for that. Insanity. Absolutely insane. So yeah. So we're switching over to Ignition right now. Sawyer is graciously doing that. And we're going to do some multiplayer for that too. And then you guys can kind of walk me through a little bit of, what's going on with Ignition. What's happening? Why? So we will do that in a second. I have not watched Race yet with Bubba Wallace. I need to so bad. I just have not had the time. But I really want to. All done from what you've seen so far. How many episodes in are you, Brandon? I'm curious. Have any of you guys watched it yet too, besides Brandon? I'm curious. I know I got to get my merch. I've talked about it before. You watched it. It's amazing. Oh, I'm so glad. See, I really need to watch it. But yeah, Ignition coming up next in a few minutes, seconds. All right. Any other racing shows that you guys like? I've watched Drive to Survive. Absolutely love it. It's what got me kind of hooked or interested on F1. Knight Rider, anybody? Not necessarily racing, but I love Knight Rider so much. It's a great show. Bubba's Doctor is definitely a must watch. I loved it. Oh, good. See, I'm just behind. It's all the classwork, you guys. I haven't had time. Let's see. Have Ignition up in a few moments. Gonna drink some Dr. Pepper. I asked this last stream, and I don't know who answered the question, but if you were to have a drink sponsor you in NASCAR or any sport, what would it be and why? Because I have categories. So hydration drink, it would be Liquid IV or Body Armor. For beverage, soda, it would be Dr. Pepper, clearly. For tea, I think it'd be probably Purely tea. Now for alcoholic beverages, no, Angry Orchard. It'd be Angry Orchard. But I don't really drink a lot. Knight Rider was really good. That is correct. It's so good. And yeah, I know, Casey, I gotta get back on the channel. The schedule's just been so crazy. It's been crazy. Pepsi's good. I used to love Pepsi so much. And I actually was the big war between Coke and Pepsi was big when I was in middle school. And I was like, I will die for Pepsi. No, I like Coca-Cola better now. I'm on that kick. All right. Things are looking promising for Ignition coming up in a few moments. We're going to make sure the audio's turned off so we don't get copyrighted for music, even though the soundtrack is really good for Ignition. A lot of good songs, and I'm a little biased. I like rock and country music. And then I also like, any of you like indie music? I'm curious. I kind of like that sad girl indie, like Phoebe Bridgers stuff. I love that. I don't know exactly where you could find it, but it was on the History Channel Madhouse about the racing at Bowman Gray Stadium. Ooh, I need to look that up. That's good. Oh, Whammy tonight? Yes, I need to watch that with you guys at some point. I swear we'll find time. All right. No worries. All right. Speaking of Coca-Cola, have you had the new flavor? I haven't. What's that all about? Starlight? Is it taste funky? I don't really know. Gotta turn the music off. All good. Sweet Home Alabama started playing and I got really happy and then I was like, ooh. The issue is right now, though, we are not getting visuals, which is unfortunate. Oh, because there's nothing in yet. That's right. That's my bad. I got so nervous because we have the game in and we had it playing for a second and then I couldn't see anything. Oh, man. All right. We're going to hope this works, you guys. All right. You should try Bold Rock Sweet Tea. The tea and lemonade makes... Ooh, yeah. I should definitely do that for sure. But wait, is the Bold Rock Sweet Tea, is that a brand? I'm going to be taking so many screenshots of the chat, you guys. There's so many things I need to try. All right. So let's see here. Here we are. All right. Ignition, here we go, you guys. What's a song you are really vibing with now lately? All right, songs. I don't know if this is like your style, but like anything Phoebe Bridgers, quite honestly. Her whole new album, Punisher, well, it's like newer, not like new album, but it's heartbreaking. And I relate to it so much. So yeah, I would have to say Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher is really good. Oh, and Lingo, they took it off. Bold Rock is a brand. It's a tea flavored alcohol. Okay, yeah. My sister loves Twisted Tea. So she's been like, Taylor, you need to try it. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. But I probably should. I know they used to sponsor Ty Dillon. I don't know if they're sponsoring anybody now. All right, so should I do, you know what? Let's not do career mode. Let's just go to a race. So I asked the question, what is the problem with Ignition? Let's do start racing. The thing that I don't... Ryan Newman. He's going to be in the SRX series. Words. But he will be. And I'm really excited to see him racing again. And I think he'll be a little happier. Just kind of with the series. And I think they'll be cool. Oh, now I can choose my driver. Okay. See, in the past, I would choose Chase Elliott. But I'm going to find Ryan Blaney. Can I change the paint scheme? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, that is a beautiful paint scheme. They don't have a body armor one. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'll do the advanced auto part. If you like Avril Lavigne, you should check out her new album. It's amazing. I need to. I really do. Oh my goodness. We'll do Homestead. Why not? Settings. 2% length, visual damage. Yeah. Let's go to race settings. Let's see. Race type, practice, qualifying race. Oh, qualify race. Let's just do that. Race length 2%. We'll keep these races short. Field size is 40. Fine. Partly cloudy skies. Why? Let's just do clear skies. Dynamic. Sure. Visual damage. Complex. Let's just do visual damage for now. I'm going to save at the pump with advanced auto. That's right. I'm going to. Tire wear. We'll turn that all on. Oh, random. Okay. Apply the changes. All right, let's start the weekend with advanced auto parts. I really do need to listen to more Avril Lavigne. I used to listen to her all the time when I was younger. Now, I don't think I was consciously listening, though. I was more so just like, oh, yeah, let's play my iPod Shuffle and bop the tunes, whatever
We're
my
here at
sister
Homestead
had bought, we all
Miami Speedway to
had.
set the field for this weekend's Dixie Vodka 400. I'm
Dixie
Alex
Vodka
Hayden, and it's a
400. Let's go.
beautiful
Speaking
day
of
here in
drinks,
Homestead,
you
Florida.
guys.
This 1.5-mile track presents options to drivers on race
Phoebe
day,
Bridgers.
but today
Oh
it's all
God,
about
yeah,
who
I
can
love
put the
her.
fastest
I love
lap
her.
down. They'll be chasing
I mean,
the
I love
with the
Luke
shape
Combs,
of
so when he
this
sang
track
at the Daytona
unlike any
500,
other on
I
the circuit, and
was super
factoring in the
happy,
progressive
excited. Oh,
banking,
okay,
putting in
graphics
a
are.
competitive speed
See, here's the
isn't
thing.
as easy
I
as
know
it
that they're focused on
seems.
the graphics
They'll
for
be
the cars,
fighting
but
that
my
wheel on
God,
corner exit
their
as the car
people
goes up,
graphics
the banking
are
towards the outside wall,
horrendous.
trying to keep it steady.
What
The
other
driver
issues
with
do
the
you
most
guys have?
finesse will
Like
likely
in
come
the
out
screen
of
we're
this
in right
session
now,
with the
are
best
there issues
result.
you guys
Let's
can
get
see?
ready to head down to pit road as the
Oh,
session
okay, that
begins.
guy. That guy, the crew chief. Scary as crap. Yeah. See, look. Why is this an option? Look at the crew chief. Like, he looks so scary. Like, what's the deal? You know what I mean? What's the deal? Also, like, the screen's so dark. I don't like it. Oh, God. Okay. Look at the data pad. Let's look at that. Okay. Do you guys like they butchered how the drivers look in this game so bad. I know. I feel it. I'm feeling it. Ugh. Drink a Dr. Pepper. Okay, I think I'm qualifying right now, and if I'm not, then that's fine.
Lap at the line.
Good night, Casey. Thanks for joining the stream. All right. We'll stay on for another, like, 20, 30 minutes. And then we kind of wrap things up a little bit. All right, now I have to get acquainted with the controls again. Oh, yep, see, because I'm not using the right controls because I just got off of NASCAR 2000. I will say, other than the people graphics, the other graphics look pretty good. It's just taking a long time, I think, for things to, like, render or to look clear, I guess. Like, the back of Blaney's car, like, the part that says Blaney is blurry a little bit. And that, well, here's the thing I'm also being reminded of right now. I'm not wearing my glasses. So my comments could mean nothing. And yes, I'm driving horribly right now. And it's a thing of, like, I can't talk and... I can talk and drive in real life. I just can't talk and... Oh, that was qualifying. Oh, crap. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to put on my glasses and get serious. Yeah, I hate my glasses. I never wear them in my podcast videos. I rarely do. So this is a real treat. All right, let's go to the next session, which I think is the actual race. So let's see how we do. So with Ignition, I know Brandon mentioned some things he didn't like about it. If any of you played it, what else are you kind of like about this game? What kind of grinds your gears? A little bit about Ignition. Oh. Dixie Vodka, saluting. Do you guys like vodka? That's actually a valid question with these. Like, do you like the sponsors of these races? Do we like vodka? Yeah, they butchered Chase Briscoe's face. I will say that. Oh my god. Cool, we'll skip that. There's my crew chief. Hey, crew chief. Oh, well, no, I don't need the data pad. It'll just go. All right. Go to the track. Great. All right, folks, let's get ready to race.
Pace cars entering track in turn 1. Ready,
All right, let's remember the controls too. And here's the thing, these games, I race for fun. I don't race in these games to, I like to do well, but I don't race with the intent of doing things perfectly as they should. I race, maybe I'll wreck out a few cars. Maybe I'll wreck out myself, but the fact is we're having fun and we're learning.
Got one right.
Deep Eddie's Lemonade
All
Vodka
clear.
and Sprite. Ooh, nice. Wow, I looked at the comment and not at the screen. That was my mistake. I like Moscow Mules. I think those are... I like fruity drinks. See, that should be a caution, and there's no caution here, so I don't know what that's about. But I like fruity drinks, and so like I'll usually do like a strawberry basil one of those. So those are... Not like usually, but like... Because I don't really drink a lot. Really ever. Maybe like I'll drink like once a month. If that. I just don't. But if I do, that's what I'll drink. Or like a hard cider is my go-to. Well, I'm not in last because I wrecked out Brandon Gaughan. So... Oh, no. Who was this a reference to? Brandon, I am curious. Alright. Well, I don't think I'm going to get back to the field. Maybe I need to do some pretty big shortcuts to get back there. Oh, come on. Oh, we never talked about the Xfinity race this weekend. That's another thing that I didn't bring up. 62 is no great. Oh, no, you're good. The 62 is Brendan gone. Would have been cool if it was Noah Gragson, though. Yeah, I totally wrecked him out. Was not intentional. It's like my post-race interview would be like, this was not intentional. I hate it for his team. I actually posted a question on Twitter asking you guys like what your post-race interview would be like. I'd like to thank my sponsors. Fill in the blanks. Some of you guys had really good ones, actually. Just like listing sponsors that you would have, or even just me tagging the wall, or just being like, here's my made-up crew chief, my made-up spotter. I thought those were hilarious. I love those creative comments. I think those are a lot of fun. Kind of interact with you guys and just kind of see what side of NASCAR you guys are into, which is pretty cool too. See, I'm not gonna catch the field. This is why I like NASCAR 2000, I think, a little bit better right now, just because I at least have a chance. These ones I'm not skilled yet to have a chance, but it is fun. I will say I like the graphics. I like the amount of choices you get in this game. I think that is a lot of fun. I have noticed there is a difference in steering with all of them, like as the games get more advanced, obviously, I think steering becomes a little bit more, I don't want to say finicky, because that makes it sound negative, but there's a lot more leniency and a lot more, is there, whoa, oh, that was the, oh. They were doing like the winner's interview, I think, on the start-finish line, because I was like, it looks like a lot of cars there. See, Matt Benedetto, that's a guy that kind of forgot race last season. How could we forget, though? Oh, well. All right, let's go to ending my race weekend. We'll look through the field a little bit, what paint schemes we've got. I'll show you my custom car. I think that was actually pretty cool. Actually, no, I'll do that now. My custom cars. I'm not good at designing at all. When I design in video games, I get a little bit overwhelmed, but this is what I have. Let's go to... No, that's not what I wanted. Back. No. All right, well, here's what we'll do. We'll go to the number of my car, and then we'll just kind of look around the car, shall we? So I went like a blue and red, because I always think that those are cool colors together. Not a designer. But then DoorDash, obviously, sponsor on the side of the car. Let's see. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I got the Coast to Coast MRN logo, because I love radio, and I love the MRN broadcast. I think they do an amazing job, so I had to have that on my custom car. But yeah, red rims on the tires. I don't know, I think it looks pretty neat. I think I did a good job. I hope. And then number 13, because I am one of 3. I'm a triplet. So 13 is the number I'd choose if I can in a racing game. Or 31, or sometimes 30, because there's numbers that are taken sometimes for some reason. All right. What should we do now, you guys? At some point, I would love to do online. I mentioned this earlier in the video, but I'd like to get PlayStation Plus to be able to play online. It's just, you know, that extra cash she don't have. All right, I don't feel, well, you know what, whatever. We're going to do career mode. As you can see by my latest finishing position, 26th, didn't do well. Middle of the road, though, not too bad. We're gonna go to the next race, the advanced, the O'Reilly Auto Parts. Wow, it's right in front of my face. 253. Oh, something's telling me. Wait, what track is this again, you guys? I guess we'll find out. I totally forgot. Oh, wait. Is it the Daytona road course? Don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. Watch it be. Because I'm pretty sure that was the sponsor for the Daytona road course. Not excited about it. Loading.
NASCAR returns to Daytona. I'm Alex Hayden, and this is, in fact, Daytona.
Crap, I'm gonna do
we'll be making right turns today. The Daytona road
you
course
guys.
is a staple in the sports car world, but this layout is still very new to the NASCAR Cup Series.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing the Daytona road course this year, are we? Did we totally ditch that? Am I losing my mind?
With the trophy. Today's practice will be an
Part of
hour-long
me feels
session.
like it's not on the schedule this year. We changed it for we had a different road course this year, maybe. Or maybe we didn't. I actually don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. Maybe one of you, I'm sure one of you know. I'm gonna look at my creepy crew chief. We need a name for him. Have you guys named your crew chiefs in this game? I'm curious. I kind of name them something different every time. I don't have a name yet. I just want them off my screen. Okay, we're gonna go to the track.
Here we go. Just like any other. Let's see how those tires last.
All right. Let's roll. Oh, I am Cinder. All right, because my team for my career mode is oh my god, because I'm literally steering the way I would for 2000. Oh right, because this is. Okay, now I need to remember all the controls, which I, of course, forgot. This is fine. This is fun. I forgot that so for career mode in this game, I am Cindric. I signed with Team Penske. Those of you who knew me a few years ago would be like, "Oh my God, you didn't sign Hendrick in this game?" No, nuh-uh. And now I'm proud to be proud and also feel like dishonoring the Cindric name for he won the 500. His technically his first full-time rookie start in the Cup Series. Oh my God. So, also fun fact: road courses are not my forte. So we're just driving around, we're seeing what we can see. The graphics look great around, everything looks pretty clear. I think there's a good draw distance in this game, which is nice compared to the other old ones. Oh, we're driving. And we're driving. I almost wish in this game you could use the D-pad for steering. I actually think that would be a little easier. But that's my take on it. I don't know. I don't see the issue with the game, you guys, and I feel bad not seeing it because I feel like I've just done everyone wrong by not seeing the issues because you've all complained about it, and maybe rightfully so. I'm just not sure. That's okay. I will say, good riddance to the Daytona Road Course. I mean, it was fun, but I am one who believes that we should not change a track. A good track, an original track, almost like Bristol Dirt. We shouldn't change it. We should go to a track that's actually suited for that. One, it gets other tracks kind of their spotlight, gets them some economic growth. So I'm kind of glad we ditched this on the schedule, in my opinion. That's just me. Oh, this one. You know, when the rest of the field is on the track, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I'll probably go to pit road if I can find it. It was back there, so we'll do one more lap. And we're just gonna slide through the grass. That's fine too. Okay. Brandon, what's up, my guy? We run Road America this week in our online league. Oh, that's neat. You do Heat 5? See, I have Heat 5. I now have Heat 5. It was a gift. 2 weeks ago. And that's why, like, I think it'd be so cool to just be able to play it with you guys. Oh, missing the turn, missing the turn.
Stay left.
Oh, Denny Hamlin's on. Oh my God, there's other cars on the track. Wow, that was scary. Okay. Well, let's see if I can do what Denny Hamlin was doing, which I probably can't, but that's fine. Oh, we took the turn too wide. I probably need to just go gas. So, in your online league. Oh, that's really neat. Looking forward to it. I will be the last jumping the hills. Oh my goodness, don't blame you. I bet you'll do fine. Are you good at road courses, Brandon? I'm curious. And then, yeah, you should stream it. I watched the stream. What day and time is the race? I'm curious. That'd be cool. I'm not confident enough to join a racing stream. Clearly, as you can tell by my skill level, I'm not good enough to join a racing league, is what I'm going to say first off. That's why I just do fantasy picks. I'm better with numbers than I am the driving portion of these things. When it comes to crunching the numbers, lining up the odds, and all those things, that's where my skill set is. Let's go to pit road. Pit road. That's okay. I'll jump that. During the race, I couldn't do that. Oh, here we are. Beautiful. Oh, pit road. How I missed you. Great. End of practice session. This is definitely not one of my best tracks in the game. Oh gosh, no, it is horrible. The road courses are so hard in general. But this is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. Not good at road courses. Road courses are an acquired taste in real life and online.
All right, let's get rolling here. Nice.
Definitely
consistent lap.
tricky. I will never be good at them. Maybe I will. I never say never, but I'm just not. And that's okay. That is okay. Do you guys have a track you're good at? No, like, do you guys have like a favorite track to go to when you're racing? I definitely did not brake soon enough. That's unfortunate. So I'm curious. I think my best track right now, and I think because it's kind of the default for all these games, is either Daytona or Atlanta. I don't know. Am I qualifying? If I am, I'm doing horrible. But I'd like to know, you know? That's fun. Oh, I think this is another practice. So, there we go. Going around the turn a little bit. We stayed on the track. That's always good. Road courses are super, super tricky. You run Xfinity Tuesday night. So are you in, Brandon, are you in the Xfinity league, or is it, I don't, you know, the online leagues, I don't necessarily understand how they work for, like Heat 5 and like Ignition and all those things. I'd like to learn more though. I know one of the guys who used to do some of the above the line stuff with me, he used to be in a racing league. Actually, no, there is still a racing league. There is a racing website. I'm part of the Podium Finish with Rob Tiongson. They do a great job there, and I love being a part of that group. And there's another one called Racing Refresh, run by AJ Appeal, and they do a great job there as well. And they have a racing league, I think. And I'm pretty sure they still have it going on. And I don't understand how it works, but it seems it's really cool. And I don't know if they stream them sometimes. But I mean, regardless, a great group of guys and gals over there, as well as the Podium Finish. And AJ's a great guy too. And I'm not doing well. This is another practice, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna do one more lap around, and we are going to go to Adam! Oh my god, my guy, what's up? And we're gonna run into a wall. That's okay. We can run into walls here. It's okay. I'm not proud of it, and I'm gonna run into everyone else as we go. What is happening? I'm just going backwards, and then, oh, did I run into Michael McDowell? I didn't run into Michael McDowell. He ran into something else. I actually don't think I did, because the back of my car is not damaged, which makes me think it was his own fault, and that's fine.
Car right.
I'm going to get to the comments
clear.
once I can. See, the road courses require more precision and more focus that I struggle with. So, Xfinity Series Tuesday nights at 8 and Cup Series Wednesday nights at 8. Awesome. Charlotte Roval, really? I thought you didn't like road courses. I mean, maybe, like, I like road courses. I love watching them. I'm not good at racing them, is my thing. But no, I love the Roval. Real life, probably my favorite track. Not to, like, play, but to watch races of. Same with Martinsville, I love that. Above the hood camera. Oh, hold on. Okay, well, there's the question. How do I switch cameras, Adam? Adam, can you enlighten me on how to switch cameras? I knew how to do it in 2000. Doing it in this game is a little... Is it easier to drive that way, Adam? Because I'm actually not sure. I mean, I'm struggling now, so anything can help, quite honestly. Going down the straightaway is easy. That's the easy part. It's this part that's not good at all. Ooh, landed on the rumbles. Alright, well, I basically went to a stop, and that's fine. You make your own league, we do points and stream and call it cautions and all. That's so cool. I think that's awesome. Yeah, definitely send me a link on Twitter when you stream them, and I definitely love to watch part of it. I've started to watch some of the NASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series. I didn't even say this. 2 where I tested this, but his friend William Brotherton is racing for the Elliott Sadler like e-racing or esports league, or I don't know how well this works, but regardless, his friend William Brotherton is the number 2 car in that series, and it's been fun to watch, kind of knowing somebody a little bit in that. Yeah, definitely shoot me the details on Twitter, and I will definitely check it out. That'd be super fun. I'm wanting to get into more other aspects of racing when I can and when I have the time, so that'd be really awesome. For a novice, it is easier. Not sure how to do it on PS4 though. Gotcha. Got the Xbox. Yeah, so controls is something I definitely need to watch out for when I'm starting these games. All right, where is pit road? Did I miss it again? Yikes.
Hey, we need
I
to be
know I'm
going
driving
the
the
other way.
wrong way. I'm just gotta get to pit road, you guys. Another track I really enjoy is Bristol Dirt. Really? I'm so against, I'm not so against Bristol Dirt. I just wish they were on an actual dirt track, you know what I mean? Pit road. I wish there was a map saying pit road is this way, instead of me having to find it on my own, because that's not good for anybody. Especially my car. Oh, Cody Ware. Hi, Cody Ware. Kurt. Hello, Kurt. Circle or triangle, maybe. See, I pressed all the buttons. I pressed circle, triangle. I pressed all of them.
Got one right.
Not letting me change my view. So that's a little upsetty
clear.
spaghetti. Can't believe I just said that, too.
Stay left. Clear.
I don't know if you guys had specific phrases you had in high school or something, but I think one of mine was upsetty spaghetti. And I can't believe my brain, when I'm focused and didn't think of anything else to say, reverted back to that. And I'm a little not happy with it, but that's okay. I think. Oh goodness. Oh, there we are. Oh, sweet pit road. Thank God. Yeah, I don't know how to change modes here. Great question. Well, we'll have to do that next time, or maybe I can figure that out now. I don't know. Also, pause and see if you can change the view. Pause and see. Okay, cool. Yeah, options. Oh, wait. Ha! Let's see. You can change some things. Okay, controls. Maybe if I look in controls, maybe that'll tell me. Video, audio. Well, changing the point of view of how we see my car.
Like while you're driving?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do it.
Sawyer to the rescue, as always. We're gonna see what we can do. I think it might just be... You know what? I don't know what it might just be. Technology eludes me sometimes.
So I could change your default view would be chase, cockpit, bumper, dash, hood, roof.
Well, Adam, while you're here, what viewpoint would you like to see? I think that's a valid question. I think I'm good with the overhead. What was it? The chase dash view? Chase view is what I had?
Your default was the chase view.
Chase view. I think I'm comfortable with chase view. But should I try the cockpit view? Should I try it? R1 to change view. Thank you. All right. Am I in chase view still?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's my default. So yeah, let's try Baby Rabbit. Thank you for the information. We will try R1 to change view. I think that might be it. No, Adam goes, no. We're going to skip it. All right, let's see. I believe this is not qualified. Perhaps it is. I don't know. Okay, let's do R1. Oh, there we go. We changed our views. Oh, my God. All right, well, we now know to not change our view while we're racing, but we figured it out. That's good. Should I do this one? I guess I'll just do this one for now, and we'll see. Maybe it'll help me. Maybe it'll hurt. I'm not really sure. Don't do dash. It's hard. Yeah. I think we're realizing very quickly why I think chase view might be the objectively best view and why it's the default view for these games. I kind of like that view though. Kind of shows me the behind the car, around the car. Let's see, Adam, since you're here, What do you hate about Ignition? I think that would be a valid question. I think we've talked to the chat a little bit about it too. But Adam also, if you guys don't know, part of the Above the Yellow Line group. We'll be announcing a project, I believe, in a few weeks that Adam will be part of. Do you guys like the Verizon car? I wonder, is Verizon coming back to sponsor Austin Cindric this season? I mean, I would hope so, right? I mean, I would imagine they'd have to. I mean, guy wins a championship in the Xfinity Series, dude wins the 500, sponsors have to be knocking at his door. On a race at the Daytona Road Course, that would be a selling point for me to get it. Looks good so far. It is pretty good. Now, the thing is, like I've mentioned before, I'm not good at road courses. Hello, Anthony?
Clear.
Maybe? Was that Anthony? Might have been. Well, I'm not good at road course racing, so that's kind of my downfall, but the nice thing about... Let's spin, guys, out. Let's do it. The nice thing about the road course racing here, at least, is you have those long straightaways that Daytona provides, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I'm not seeing the big deal about Ignition so far.
Stay right.
So far, it's a decent game. And I don't know. And you guys know I prefer the arcade style games in general already. But this one isn't too bad, and it has drivers that I'm more familiar with, which makes it a little bit more fun to watch. And we're gonna mess up the 36 car more, and that's fine. But yeah, and then I got my spring break coming up. Next week is like midterms and all that stuff, all that fun stuff that college students have. And then right after that, I've got spring break, and I'm hopefully going to work on not running into the wall. All right, that's fine. That's cool. We'll let Kyle Busch. Oh, or I'll do a donut. Oh no.
Stay left. You keep going backwards. We're gonna get disqualified. Clear.
We're gonna get disqualified. Yep. I'm going the right way now. But hopefully during my spring break, I will work on getting more, starting to put together some gaming content for the channel, like ranking the games. That's something I really wanted to focus on this season. Oh!
You keep going backwards. We're gonna get disqualified.
Come on. There we go. I will say it does take a while to get the car, once you go backwards or put the car in reverse, get to going forward again is an issue I have had with this game, so I will say that. So that's been kind of a bummer. But yeah, I've been wanting to put together just kind of like play-by-plays of the games that I've gotten with footage from the actual game. Something I've wanted to do, and just kind of giving my opinions on it, giving some of the game history, the insights, what I think from a non-gamer perspective. And then obviously having your guys' thoughts on the games too in those videos. So I'm hopefully going to at least get one of those out. I will be having a quiz video. I've been sitting on the video for like about 5 weeks now, that has some of the Above the Yellow Line crew, and Liam Brotherton, who I mentioned earlier, joined the video as well. So hopefully gonna get that out soon too. Just talking some NASCAR trivia, seeing how well you guys do if you play along on the YouTube channel Above the Yellow Line. Looking at my crew chief, he kind of looks like a Gordon, you know, maybe like a Bill or like a Randy. He kind of looks like a Randy. I don't know if you guys agree. Let's see. You really want to skip this session?
That's it. Solid practice. I think we've got a lot of data for the race.
Practice results. I wasn't the worst. I will take that. Christopher Bell was the worst. Unfortunately. Okay, let's go to the next session, you guys. We'll stay on another 10 minutes. We'll give it
Welcome
another
to
10.
Daytona qualifying on the road course.
Daytona
I'm Alex
qualifying.
Hayden, and this
Gotta
session
drink that
is a little different
non-sponsored
than our standard
Dr. Pepper.
cookie cutter qualifying sessions. It features 2 timed sessions in which groups of cars are able to make runs to condense the field into the qualifying. The
How do
cars
you guys
are
think we're
already
gonna
on
do?
pit road.
You guys
the
think
drivers are
not
already
qualifying
strapped
last?
in,
Maybe
and
we'll
we're ready to
qualify
see
close
some of
to
the
last.
antics that happen in this road course
God,
qualifying session.
people
Who's
graphics
going to
are
have the
bad.
speed to put themselves into the next round
Yikes.
and hopefully into a top starting position for this weekend's race? Let's head down to the track and get the session
All right,
underway.
well, yeah, let's get the session underway. Let's roll. Looking at the crew chief. I need that inspiring confidence from my crew chief. Okay, I got the confidence. Let's roll.
Here we go. Qualifying.
Qualifying. Do you have a favorite from MRN? I like Mike Bagley. I mean, I think that's an easy answer. But if you're talking about like guys on that team, I like Mike Bagley the best. I think the whole team does a great job, quite honestly. And sometimes I will honestly turn off the broadcast on my TV, or I will mute it and I will listen to just the MRN broadcast. I mean, everyone does such a great job. But yeah. And I also love Kim Kuhn. I mean, I think partially I'm a little biased because Glass Case of Emotions and her association with that, because I love that podcast too. Because it's just a lot of fun. And it just shows a different perspective of, you know, Ryan Blaney and like some of the other drivers and guests he has on the show. And I'm kind of sad that I don't know if it's coming back this season or not. And then with COVID, they kind of did it via Zoom. But I think she does a great job as well. Like I said, everybody on the MRN broadcast does a really nice job. Fun fact, actually, for one of my classes, because journalism major, and we're working on writing different types of stories, and we just got done with personality profiles, and now we're on to obituaries, because according to my professor, the first thing that you really do once you kind of get a job as a journalist, or there's a certain type of journalism, if you get a job there, they will put you on the obit desk, where you just write obituaries. So we're writing that this week, and she wants to, in the next 2 weeks, and she wanted us to choose a famous journalist that is alive that we could write an obituary on, which is a little off-putting, and we were like, okay, so we gotta choose a journalist, right? So my choices, because I was like, well, what are two journalists or people that I know decently well, just based on their career? And my two choices to choose between were Mike Bagley and then Bob Hogrex. And I was like, I feel so weird writing a fake obituary about these guys, but it's for a class assignment, so I have to. And I ended up choosing Bob Hogrex just because I feel like I knew a little bit more about his career. I don't want to do the assignment at all, because I just think it's really peculiar, but I also know, like, she didn't want us to write it about people that are already, you know, deceased, just because she's like, you guys can pull from websites and anything, and, you know, you guys could pull from those informations. I don't want you guys copying websites, which is valid. So instead, I will be doing my next class project on writing the obituary of Mr. Bob Hogrex, which I'm not really...
Clear.
Oh, gosh. The things we do in college, am I right, you guys? I'm curious. I don't know any of you who are in college, past graduates, but I'm curious what you all majored in. I changed my major quite a few times. I started off, I was going to be a musical theater major, and then I switched. Oh, I didn't break. I just totally crap. That's going to ruin my really good qualifying time that I had. That's unfortunate.
Got one right. You keep going backwards. We're going to
Black
get
flag, driving the wrong way.
Stay left. Clear.
But I started as a musical theater major, and then I switched to film production. Then I switched again to media production. Then I switched to journalism PR, and then I switched to broadcast journalism. My minor I've changed multiple times. I've done a few like minors that I've made myself. I've done media production as a minor. I did English as a minor before. So I've changed paths so many times. Last Case of Emotions was funny, going to your comment, Brandon. You know, Barney Halls, he does have a nice voice. He does. I mean, the thing like about people on radio is they usually have a voice for radio, and I would love to do radio. Like, that's probably, like, just personally, where, like, my health and stuff, that's where I feel like, just with my health issues, I don't know if I could be on, like, on air TV, just because I can't stand for that long. But with radio, you're kind of able to do it from, like, a sitting position. You're able to just kind of, there's more, though radio, you have to be more descriptive, and there's a lot more work, and you have to cover airtime, and you have to be, you have to talk a lot, obviously, to cover the silence And sometimes you want to like have the audio and the natural sound speak for itself. But I feel like radio was just so much more descriptive and a little freeing, actually. It's just a different kind of, I don't know, like a rhythm you get into. With broadcast, there's a rhythm. With radio, there's a rhythm, and I've done both. I've done sideline reporting for my school's hockey team, for the CCHA, and I've done radio broadcast for my school sports, and I've mostly run the radio station during those broadcasts. And I did one volleyball one, which was pretty insightful. I've never really watched a volleyball game, so that was really cool to do. But no, it's really, really cool. Mass media and film degree. Nice. I also love your username. That is so cool. But yeah, mass media is a great degree to have. There's a lot of for my school we have like a multimedia. Like mass media, we have a multimedia, multi-platform media, I think is the name, or multi-platform journalism is the name. And it is a really useful degree. You have a lot of useful skills from that, and you get to learn how to use a lot of different platforms, writing for different modes of media, which now a lot of things are going towards like social media, and that's where a lot of young people going into the industry are getting their jobs, because we grew up with social media, we know how to use it well.
All right. Clear.
Ryan Newman! We know how to use social media really well. We kind of know the ins and outs, and so that's where a lot of jobs are going right now, and a lot of companies want to have these social media folks.
All right. Clear.
So that's why, long story, long or short, not really sure at the moment, but why I think a mass media degree is super cool, super important. And then film, Sawyer, over on my right, tech guy, aka partner in crime, just graduated in the fall with a film production degree. So he knows very well all the film ins and outs, with a focus on editing. So if you need an editor, any remote editing job, Sawyer would love to do that. Looking for all that experience out there, but also giving a shout out to his skills, because he has very good editing skills. I can't get him to edit my videos though. That's the unfortunate part. Alright, I do all my own editing. I self-taught editing, and I'm also in an editing class right now, partially because I need it to graduate, but also just, to hone my skills as an editor would also be nice. I learned some shortcuts. Oh yeah, I definitely cooked my car. There is no question. I saw smoke. Also, I think I'm still qualifying. God, it's like a 20-minute qualifying session. I don't want that. So if I just go to pit road, will I be okay? I think I'll be okay. You know what? We'll finish this, and then we'll race, and then we'll call it a night, guys. You guys don't want to see me racing this track forever. I don't want to see me racing this track forever. I really could just end it, but I also feel like I need a race with the field. You know what? That is absolutely correct. Yep. Well, let's return to pit road. The moment Sawyer knows more than I do. Yeah, that's usually typical, actually. All right. I think something is wrong with your car. No, something is definitely wrong with my car. It's cooked, as Adam put it. Looking at my crew chief. We called him Gordon. Now, or God, what did I call him again? Was it Randy? See, Sawyer's on it. I called him Randy. Okay, we'll skip this session. Do you really want to end the session? Oh yeah, I do. You can advance to the race if you go to the garage. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I feel like I want to qualify. I feel like I need to give myself a fair shot. So I'm gonna qualify. I think I'm gonna do it.
To bring you the action of this 3.6-mile road course at Daytona. This race is still fairly new to the NASCAR Cup Series schedule.
Well, now
so
I'm racing. Okay, well,
a new name to find their way to victory lane. We've seen some.
Okay, well, let's race that. You know, that is a really cool trophy. I really like that. Wow, that is garbage. Holy crap. Chase Elliott has never been so handsome. Okay, alright. Giggles are over. Time to get serious. Let's race. Randy, give me words of inspiration. We always do this. I'm feeling inspired. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. Glasses are on. We're feeling not confident, but I'm feeling like I can do it. Oh, and we're green. I all of a sudden do not feel confident whatsoever, and I feel like I'm going to fail. Okay, well, yep. Let's break out Daniel Suarez, shall we?
All clear.
There's no cautions?
Stay left.
No cautions?
Clear, clear, clear.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Oh, God, I am going to...
All clear.
Oh, guys. I'm not going to do well. Oh, that's Quinn Housecarp. Oh, I am blowing out my tires, aren't I?
Clear, clear. Stay right. All clear.
I'm just going to spin everyone out, you guys. So, I don't know. I probably need to check the damage on my car because I don't feel confident. No confidence ever. Okay, so that is one of the problems you guys mentioned, but I wasn't sure. I'm just experiencing that now. That's odd. Okay, well, but there's no cautions. But it's not a setting. Oh no, I made sure that cautions were on.
Clear.
So this. Ow, Quinn.
Clear all around. One left.
Don't take my line, Quinn.
Clear all around.
I didn't hit the tires this time, so that's a positive. All right, let's kick it in this speedway here. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. No cautions. I kind of bank on those to help me out in these races.
Right.
Brad.
Clear all around.
Brad's gonna spin out. We all know death taxes and Brad spinning out on a road course race. We all know this. Also, will Brad have friends this season? I'm not quite sure anymore. After the Daytona 500, he caused, I think, all the wrecks, all the major wrecks. Either directly or inadvertently. Oh, that's my fault. That's totally my fault. Did not mean. Someone's behind me. Ah! Okay, nope,
Give me
nope,
one more good
nope,
one here.
nope. Okay. I tried to change the view to see who was behind me, but
Clear all
nope.
around.
I feel like there should be an option. Oh, I forgot to brake. I forgot to brake. I feel like there should be an option to where I can look behind me, right? Right? See, I did though. Oh, that was my one lap. Yeah, see, this is different than the other games where there is really no mirror at all. A spotter option would be very nice. I finished 27th. That's not bad, you guys. I mean, I caused some chaos. Well, that wasn't too bad. We can do one more race. We'll end my race weekend. I believe I'm in career mode, so I'm a little happy with that. That's one worse than when I finished up the 500 in the career mode, but I'm not mad. L1 or left joystick, I believe. Is that mirror, Brandon? You know what? We will. Oh, wait. Go to next event. Okay. We'll do the Dixie Vodka. Why not? We'll try that too. See, this is a process of me learning as well, and you guys helping me out, and it's all good. It's all good. I believe it's down on the right analog to look behind you.
Welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway. I'm Alex Hayden, and in 2003, Homestead saw a repave that took the banking from a flat 6
All right,
degrees
well, we're going to take
to a
Adam's advice here,
computer-designed
and we are going to
progressive concept of
skip
18
everything
to 20 at first look,
and
Homestead
go straight to the race. Skip the next session. Yeah.
That's it. Solid practice.
There is a
We've got
spotter,
lot of
but they
data
don't
for the
have
race.
them talk much. Not that was... No, that was to look around and look back. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Go to next session.
We're here at Homestead Miami Speedway to set the field for this weekend's Dixie Vodka
I'm gonna qualify.
400.
Let's
I'm
qualify.
Alex Hayden, and it's
I said I was gonna skip to the
beautiful
next
day
race.
here in
That's a
Homestead,
lie.
Florida.
I'm gonna at
This
least
1.5 mile
not start in
with
the back of
shape
the
this
field.
track unlike any other on the circuit, and factoring
Give
in
me
the
those
progressive
driver
banking,
close-ups.
putting in a
Yeah,
competitive speed
Kyle
isn't
Busch.
as easy as it seems. They'll
You
be
know,
fighting
fun
that
fact,
wheel on
I used to
corner exit
hate
as the
Kyle
car
Busch,
goes up
and
the
I
banking
think
towards
just
the
this
outside
year,
wall,
maybe end of
trying to keep
last
it
year,
steady.
he's
The
quickly
driver
becoming one
with
of
the
my
most
favorites, and I
finesse
don't know
will like-
why. I can't explain it. Are we? Do we have Kyle Busch fans out there? I'm curious. Look at the crew chief. All right, let's go to the track.
Show
Let's
it to me
qualify.
here. Let's put down a flyer.
Let's put down a flyer.
Last one here. Making a good one.
All right, well, I tried to press L1 and nothing happened. So, press some more buttons. Nothing on the D-pad. We'll have to play with this outside of the game and see what I can do next time. Any suggestions on what NASCAR games you guys want to see next time we stream, next Friday? I'll still need to mess with the time because I know there's a truck race that's going to be going on around 9 o'clock next week. So, 22nd, this is why we qualify, right behind Bubba Wallace. Pretty good. But if there's a NASCAR game you guys really want to see, I can do it next week. We usually do 2 games during the stream. Sometimes 3 if we feel like one of the games just is not cutting it, aka 2 weeks ago when we did the Cars game and Fast and Furious game, we ended up putting on NASCAR 14, NASCAR 2011. I think it was Thunder. I think you were right. I think it was Thunder. Try out NASCAR Dirt to Daytona at one point. It's hilarious. I will have to do that next week. So stay tuned for next week. We'll do that one. I think one I wanted to do was NASCAR 14 just because I've put more time into it, and I do actually really like that game. So maybe that one next week, but if someone really has a hankering for one of the other games, especially one of the more vintage ones, we can do that. At one point, I really want to try to stream like some on the SNES and NES. When we get the consoles up here at some point. So I have the Kyle Petty's racing and the Bill Elliott racing games too. And I do have one of the Gran Turismo games. I think it's Gran Turismo 4. 3, sorry. Gran Turismo 3.
Got one left.
And I could play those. The new game looks gorgeous. Oh my god. I have a few more racing games too that aren't NASCAR specific. We also have like, I don't know if we have Mario Kart anymore. Really don't know. We have a couple of those. Those are fun games. I don't know. Do you guys have any other game suggestions to put on the docket for next week? I think Dirt to Daytona is a fine pick. I'm staying with the field pretty well. I mean, I've kind of moved back in positions, but nothing we can't fix or undo at this point. We're on lap 3. What is the worst NASCAR game to you guys? I think that's a good question to actually start off with here. Because I know a lot of you were like, oh, Days of Thunder. Not Days of Thunder. Oh my god, sorry. NASCAR. Thunder, like 2003, like 03, 04 are like the best games you've ever played. And I don't know if this is the worst game to you guys. But there has to be some worse ones out there. See, like I said earlier, we can quickly lose position, or we can gain it. We're quickly losing. William Byron. No. I'm totally fine. That's Anthony, not the player, was the 38, not the 36. Oh my god. Oh, come on.
White flag.
I don't want to do worse than where I started. That's not right. Oh, I hate that. Heat Evolution. Is that the one with Carl Edwards on the cover? Or is that a different one I'm thinking of? Carl Edwards is on the cover of one of them in particular. It's the worst in your opinion? Well, maybe I have to play that next week. Maybe play a hilarious game and a really bad game. But I do have that one too. Oh, I can't do worse than 31st. If I hold my line, everything will be okay. Alright. that's not too bad. Not a bad way to end the night. Welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway. Fantastic. Alright, I'll take off the glasses now. I don't need the glasses anymore. Alright, so that was NASCAR 2000, and we also have NASCAR Ignition, 2001 Ignition. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, you guys. Some last minute messages. Make sure to follow Above the Yellow Line here on Twitch, on YouTube, and Instagram. On Twitter, I'm _Taylor Kitchen _ keeping my name for it. We talk about NASCAR news, some just daily questions, some race polls. Last time I got 94 responses on the Daytona race poll, so that was like really awesome. So thanks you guys for commenting on that. Drop episodes every week on the YouTube channel, talking about race comments, race recaps, race previews. I might start straying away from that a little bit, just because I think you guys enjoyed more of the creative content, because everybody's talking about the race recaps and previews. Everybody does it. So just kind of doing something a little different to give you guys a break from the recaps, the previews. That kind of gets in lull with the season, though I do enjoy those too. But let me know, either Twitter, if there's something you want to see in particular, if there's something you want to see in particular on Twitch, on YouTube. If you have any video ideas, just let me know. Tag me on Twitter. But yeah, I think that's it for the stream tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. We'll try it again next Friday. I'll update the time because of the truck race. So just follow on Twitter for some updates, and also check out the Twitch schedule for the games we're doing next week and the times. Well, that is all I have, I think. But yeah, enjoy the night, enjoy the weekend of racing at Auto Club Speedway, and I'll see you all next time.